Hey girl, it's Coach B. Wiley. I wanted to tell you that until you outright refuse to engage and entertain with the kind of guy you say you don't want, until you do that, you will continue to repeatedly and continuously attract users, attract unsingle men, attract players, attract dirty dogs, attract men who don't even like women. You're literally going to get an abundance of guys who are not for you, however, but they have hidden agendas of things that they want from you. And once they get it, they're going to pick your butt up and put your butt right back down in your singledom. It's on you when it comes to who you attract. I say this because once you become what you want to attract, then those other things that are full of BS, they will no longer find you attractive. Just think about it. Since you've been single, what kind of guys have you been attracting? And when you're thinking about that, what kind of changes have you made since the last 3 dudes you've dated? What change did you make from the guy you dated a year ago? Then fast forward to the last guy you dated a few months ago. What have you done to work on yourself based upon what you've learned from those previous dating experience and what you know that you want? If you know you want, and it's like being a dead horse, but I'll say it all day. If you know that you want a dude that's financially stable, takes care of himself, works out, knows how to cook, has a nice place, a nice car, and loves to travel, are you checking all of your things off that list as well? You are who you attract, because like attracts like. And maybe you're looking at me right now and you're just like, well, I'm not financially well, but I check everything else off the list. Well, what are you doing right now to get you there? We all have our issues. Everyone doesn't have it all together all the time. However, you have to constantly ask yourself, what can I do to get to the next step? Who am I surrounding myself with? Are my girlfriends? Are they dating dogs? Are they dating users? Are they in toxic relationships? I bring in your friends because birds of a feather flock together. And what is that? Like attracts like again. You're a mirror image of the friends, your closest friends and family that you surround yourself with. And until you're willing to look around at who your closest friends are and family members that you love to hang out with and kiki and that you trust, only then will you then be able to work on yourself. And working on yourself doesn't have to be this slave work. It doesn't have to be work that you just don't like to do. You can turn your mentality around and be like, you know what? I need to work on myself. I need to lose 10 pounds because I don't even feel good about myself. And so I don't want to be not feeling good about myself and be around this new dude and he's excited about me. But because I'm not excited about me, he's going to realize that. Then it's going to come off as I'm insecure. Then that's going to create other issues. And then the domino effect just goes. And now we got even bigger fish to fry because of what I could have simply done with myself while I was taking my pause for the cause. And when you're in your single season and you see this reel of guys that you don't want, because you're the common denominator, you have to then ask yourself, why do I continue to attract this kind of guy when I don't want that kind of guy? Clearly, it's something that you like about this guy. So you can't just say the universe is doing you wrong and that all men are dogs. No, all the men that you date and that you entertain and that you engage with are. That doesn't mean who Samantha or Angela or your coworker or the girl at church. That doesn't mean they're dating dogs. Why can other women attract quality men, but when it comes to you, you can't? Well, you can. If you uproot your likeness to the dogs, if you uproot whatever it is within you that you find attracted to them, don't get it twisted. Some dudes out here are just out here running wild. And every now and then you can and will get thrown a curveball, even when you've worked on yourself and you're evolving and you're making the tweaks. However, you don't have to engage. The thing is, ladies, you don't have to put up would be yes. I don't know who has convinced a lot of women that they have to put up with something because it's always going to be something. Well, don't let the something be a deal breaker. Don't let the something be a dude who just out here giving away to everybody and he bring you an STD. Don't let it be a dude who just out here reckless and he making babies all over the place and you think you can't do no better because you're 45 years old. You have to stop convincing yourself that what you've been getting is the best as it's going to get and that no other guys are available. No, you have to go where the available guys are. And for those ladies that are watching this who think you can only meet a dude online, since when? Like, that don't even make sense. I don't even know where that logic came from. We're humans. We're literally out in the world engaging and around humans when you're in your car, when you're at the store, when you're at the gas station, when you're walking down the block with your dog, when you're going out to girls' night, when you're at a birthday party with family, when you're at a family reunion. Like, dudes are everywhere. So until you decide that you're going to work on you first, because it starts here, until you decide that you're going to put the effort into yourself, quit putting the effort and energy into these nonsense BS guys. If you want to see good results, what do? At work? If you want to have better results because you have a yearly test at work and they're trying to see if they're going to give you a raise. Are you going to drag your feet the whole week knowing what's coming up? No, you're going to do what you got to do. So treat that like you treat your dating life and do what you have to do for you in order to get the best quality man for you. And every dude ain't for everybody. We all have our levels of where we're dating at in our brackets, our dating brackets. Sure, you can shoot for the stars. However, sis, you got to make sure you're one of those stars too. Alignment. Get into alignment. Get into self-love. Be more self-aware. Start listening to what you're saying about yourself. Start listening to what you're saying about dudes. If you're literally saying to yourself every day that Negroes ain't ish, all dudes are dogs, all you attract are trifling married men, all men are women, not womanizers, all men are emotionally unavailable, you're just starting up a line that's wrapped around the building like a Beyonce concert full of dudes that are everything you just spoke out there into the universe. So before you speak ill over your dating life, start to speak love and say, I don't attract nothing but quality, relationship ready, consistent, attractive men. I don't attract and I am not attractive. I am only attracted to quality men who are going to reciprocate the energy that I'm putting out in the universe. And what's that energy? Self-love, self-respect, standards, boundaries. I only attract men who have just what I have. My own home that I take care of, financial freedom, financial stability, a great job that I love, a great bill of health that I'm actively working on to maintain, someone that cooks as well as I do, and if he doesn't, he's willing to learn. You literally have to speak life over what seems to be a dead-end dating situation. And only when you do those things will you then see a shift in what you're attracting. But as long as you continue to engage and entertain and allow dudes who just want to come in and pick you up and put you down, you cannot complain about why you don't have a quality man. So do yourself a favor, sis. Do everything I recommended and suggested, and then sit back and watch and start to have fun. In the meantime, with rejecting what isn't for you, make it a game. Prove to yourself that you can reject the finest dude in the room who ain't about nothing. Are you ready to do that? Let me know in the comments. Talk to you later.